If you have an older iPhone, these are important things that I would recommend you do immediately. So if you have an iPhone 15 or older, iPhone 14, iPhone 13, iPhone 12, or maybe even an iPhone SE, these are really important things you need to do to take care of your older phone so that it'll last for many more years. Now, the first thing we're going to do is head into the Settings app on your iPhone. After you've opened the Settings app, scroll to the very bottom and tap on General. Then tap Software Update. You can see the current version is iOS 26.0.1. However, keep in mind this operating system was built with the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Pro in mind, which have really fast processing speeds. Now, if you look at this chart, you'll see iPhone 16 at the top. You don't necessarily need to know what these numbers mean, but you can see iPhone 16 is at 8,222. If you go down to the iPhone 14, it's around 5,530. And even further down, the iPhone SE is at 3,035, quite a bit lower, almost one-third of the processing power and speed of newer iPhones. So, keep in mind, if you have an older iPhone, you might want to consider keeping an older iOS version, one that doesn't rely on the more powerful newer phones, which can slow down your device. Next, I recommend going back to the beginning of settings. Let's check your battery health to make sure it lasts as long as possible. Tap on Battery, then select Battery Health. Your maximum capacity should be above 80%. If you have an older iPhone, keep in mind that this percentage naturally decreases over time, but it should never go below 80 to 85%. If it does, consider replacing your battery or visiting Apple for support. After that, I highly recommend going into charging settings and enabling optimized battery charging, or setting your charge limit to 85% or 90%. This helps prolong your battery lifespan so your phone won't degrade as quickly over time. Next, let's save more battery power. Go back to Settings. Tap on General. Then tap on Background App Refresh. If this is turned on, your apps will keep running in the background and drain your battery, especially on older phones that already struggle to last a full day. Turn this off so apps only use power when you open them. Now, go back again to the main settings page. Scroll down to Display and Brightness. And turn off Always On Display if your phone supports it. Turning this off will also help your battery last longer. Another important reminder: older iPhones can die at any time. As the phone ages, its internal electronics become more unstable. To avoid losing your important data, make sure everything is backed up. Tap your name at the top of Settings. Select iCloud. Then choose iCloud Backup. If backup. This iPhone is turned off, turn it on. You can also tap Backup Now to manually back up your phone. Additionally, under iCloud, See All, make sure all essential apps are toggled on. This ensures your photos, messages, and files are safely stored in iCloud. Next, go back to Settings. Tap on General. Tap on iPhone Storage. Here, check how much storage space you have left. Ideally, you should have at least 1 gigabyte of free space, or at minimum 500 megabytes. If your iPhone runs out of space, it'll become much slower, especially with newer iOS updates and background tasks. You can delete or offload unused apps to free up space. Tap on Sort by last used date to see which apps you haven't opened in a while. Then choose to offload or delete those apps. By following all these steps, you can prolong the life of your older iPhone and keep it running smoothly for years to come. If this helped you, hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps me out.